Welcome to Success Path Academy. What is the periodic table? The periodic table of elements is a chart that organizes all the known chemical elements in a systematic way. It shows important information about each element and helps scientists understand how elements behave and relate to each other. Structure of the periodic table. Rows, horizontal, periods. There are 7 periods. Each period represents a new energy level for the electrons. As you move from left to right across a period, elements become less metallic. Columns, vertical, groups or families. There are 18 groups. Elements in the same group have similar chemical properties because they have the same number of valence electrons, outer shell electrons. Example, Group 1, alkali metals, all react strongly with water. Main sections of the periodic table. Metals, found on the left side and center. They are shiny, good conductors, and often malleable. Non-metals, found on the right side. They are poor conductors and can be gases or brittle solids. Metalloids, found between metals and non-metals, showing properties of both. Special groups.
Group 1, Alkali Metalls, e.g., Sodium, Potassium.
Group 2, alkaline earth metals, e.g., magnesium, calcium. Groups 3 to 12, transition metals, e.g., iron, copper. Group 17, halogens, e.g., chlorine, fluorine. Group 18, noble gases, e.g., helium, neon. Key information in each element box. Each element's box typically shows atomic number, number of protons. Symbol, short abbreviation, e.g., H for hydrogen. Element name. Atomic mass, average mass of the element's atoms. Why is the periodic table important? Predicts properties, helps predict how elements will react. Organizes knowledge, brings together all elements in one easy-to-use chart. Shows trends, for example, elements get more reactive as you go down group 1. Fun fact. The periodic table was first organized by Dmitri Mendeleev in 1869, and it's still one of the most important tools in science today. Let us try some questions now on the periodic table. What is the periodic table? Answer, a chart organizing all known chemical elements by their properties. Who created the first periodic table? Answer, Dmitri Mendeleev. What does each box in the periodic table represent? Answer, an element. What does the atomic number tell you? Answer, the number of protons in an atom. Where is the atomic number usually found in an element's box? Answer, at the top. What does the atomic mass represent? Answer, the average mass of an atom of the element, protons plus neutrons. What is the chemical symbol for hydrogen? Answer, H. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen? Answer, O. What is the chemical symbol for carbon? Answer, C. What is the chemical symbol for sodium? Answer, Na. What is the chemical symbol for potassium? Answer, K. What is the chemical symbol for iron? Answer, Fe. What is the chemical symbol for gold? Answer, Au. What is the chemical symbol for silver? Answer, Ag. What is the chemical symbol for lead? Answer, Pb. What is the chemical symbol for nitrogen? Answer, N. What is the chemical symbol for calcium? Answer, Ca. What is the chemical symbol for magnesium? Answer, Mg. What is the chemical symbol for chlorine? Answer, Cl. What is the chemical symbol for helium? Answer, He. Groups and periods. What is a group on the periodic table? Answer, a vertical column. What is a period on the periodic table? Answer, a horizontal row. How many groups are on the periodic table? Answer, 18. How many periods are on the periodic table? Answer, 7. What do elements in the same group have in common? Answer, similar chemical properties and the same number of valence electrons. What do elements in the same period have in common? Answer, the same number of electron shells. What is group 1 called? Answer, alkali metals. What is group 2 called? Answer, alkaline earth metals. What is group 17 called? Answer, halogens. What is group 18 called? Answer, noble gases. What is group 16 called? Answer, chalcogens. Which group contains the most reactive metals? Answer, group 1, alkali metals. Which group contains the most reactive nonmetals? Answer, group 17, halogens. Which group contains elements that are very unreactive? Answer, group 18, noble gases. Which period is sodium, Na in? Answer, period 3. Which group is sodium, Na in? Answer, group 1. Which group is chlorine, Cl in? Answer, group 17. Which period is chlorine, Cl in? Answer, period 3. Which group is calcium, Ca in? Answer, group 2. Which period is calcium, Ca in? Answer, period 4. Element identification. What is the element with atomic number 1? Answer, hydrogen. What is the element with atomic number 6? Answer, carbon. What is the element with atomic number 8? Answer, oxygen. What is the element with atomic number 11? Answer, sodium. What is the element with atomic number 12? Answer, magnesium. What is the element with atomic number 17? Answer, chlorine. What is the element with atomic number 26? Answer, iron. What is the element with atomic number 79? Answer, gold. What is the element with atomic number 80? Answer, mercury. What is the element with atomic number 82? Answer, lead. Metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. Where are metals located on the periodic table? Answer, on the left and in the center. Where are nonmetals located on the periodic table? Answer, on the right. Where are metalloids located? Answer, along the zigzag line between metals and nonmetals. Name 3 metalloids. Answer, boron, silicon, arsenic. Are most elements metals, nonmetals, or metalloids? Answer, metals. What is a property of metals? Answer, shiny, good conductors, malleable. What is a property of nonmetals? Answer, dull, poor conductors, brittle. What is a property of metalloids? Answer, properties of both metals and nonmetals. Which element is a liquid metal at room temperature? Answer, mercury. Which element is a liquid nonmetal at room temperature? Answer, bromine. Trends and patterns. What happens to atomic number as you move across a period? Answer, it increases by 1 for each element. What happens to atomic mass as you move down a group? Answer, it generally increases. What happens to reactivity of alkali metals as you go down the group? Answer, it increases. What happens to reactivity of halogens as you go down the group? Answer, it decreases. What is the most reactive alkali metal? Answer, francium. What is the most reactive halogen? Answer, fluorine. What is the least reactive group? Answer, group 18, noble gases. Which element is in group 1, period 2? Answer, lithium. Which element is in group 17, period 2? Answer, fluorine. Which element is in group 2, period 3? Answer, magnesium. Using the periodic table. How do you find the number of protons in an element? Answer, look at the atomic number. How do you find the number of electrons in a neutral atom? Answer, it equals the number of protons. How do you find the number of neutrons in an atom? Answer, subtract the atomic number from the atomic mass, rounded. Which group contains elements with a full outer shell? Answer, group 18, noble gases. Which group has elements with one valence electron? Answer, group 1, alkali metals. Which group has elements with 7 valence electrons? Answer, group 17, halogens. Which group has elements with 2 valence electrons? Answer, group 2, alkaline earth metals. What is the lightest element? Answer, hydrogen. What is the heaviest naturally occurring element? Answer, uranium. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Answer, mercury. Special groups in series. What are the 2 rows below the main table called? Answer, lanthanides and actinides. What is another name for the actinides? Answer, actinoids. What is another name for the lanthanides? Answer, lanthanoids. What is the first element in the lanthanide series? Answer, lanthanum. What is the first element in the actinide series? Answer, actinium. Which element is named after the planet Uranus? Answer, uranium. Which element is named after the planet Neptune? Answer, neptunium. Which element is named after the planet Pluto? Answer, plutonium. Which element is named after the Sun? Answer, helium, from Helios. Which element is named after the Earth? Answer, tellurium, from tellus, Latin for earth. Real-world applications. Which element is used in light bulbs? Answer, tungsten. Which element is used in batteries? Answer, lithium. Which element is used in making glass? Answer, silicon. Which element is used in making coins? Answer, nickel. Which element is used in making jewelry? Answer, gold. Which element is used in water pipes? Answer, copper. Which element is used in table salt? Answer, sodium, as sodium chloride. Which element is essential for breathing? Answer, oxygen. Which element is found in diamonds? Answer, carbon. Which element is used to disinfect water? Answer, chlorine.